But I feel that's the position it should be in. And I still think this was hitting the cover, so I can still see. I don't know. I wonder if it's still hitting the cover. Let me see. Let's take all this grease out, put it back on top of here. Okay, I put more grease on there. This is dielectric grease. It's not supposed to be conductive, I think. It's an insulator. At least I think it is. It's silicone, basically, is what it is. All right, so put this like that. Oh, it's still hard to get in there, man, but it's a little bit better now. Okay. All right, so it's actually, yeah, I hate to say it, it's actually touching this now. Yeah, it's actually touching this now. What the hell, dude? So I guess one thing we could do is just kind of cut some of this rubber off, but it's just rubber. It's not touching it really hard, so I think it's fine. But it's touching it though. That's the problem. So, but it's rubber. It's not conductive at all. I think it's fine. Now what we could do to protect that hot terminal right there. This is the always hot side. We could put something on top of it. I was thinking of putting one of these, but it's not gonna work. I feel that these little covers here actually don't really help either. So I think this one will fit over this bolt here. Yeah. So I would just put one of those on that one, and that will help insulate it a little better. Maybe this one will work. Ooh, yeah, that's a big one. Okay. I think this is the best one right here. I'm gonna have to chop this down a little bit so I can get it in there, but it'll go. It's way too long. I'm gonna cut it in like half. Okay. That'll stay a little more secure. This one I can't do anything about, man. It's just you just got to be careful not to touch anything metal on that, man. It should be fine. The cover is plastic. All of this is plastic except for this, and this doesn't come anywhere near that. So I think it should be fine. All right. So all right, we're gonna go install it all the way from take it out of the bike and then reinstall it. Okay. So let's go do this again. I guess we'll just put this back on for now. No big deal. So long as nothing metallic touches it, we'll be fine. Alright. So we're going to disconnect it. The breaker is not on. I haven't had it on the whole time because I don't have anything that could operate this quite yet. This bike isn't set up to operate 72-volt battery quite yet. So okay, so this, have to be careful with this. Okay, I'm going to pull it out. So I'm going to move this cable, move the strap here, pull it out. It's kind of a pain in the ass, dude. Oh my god, dude. It is in there. It's in there really snug. I hope at some point it gets easier to put in there. Okay, so we're going to go install it again and show you how this is going to work. I have to practice this too because I have to do this during a race. So it's just like, man. So we actually don't really need this. We can just tuck this up into here. We won't need it until we use another a stock Suron battery. So we're going to tuck that up into there. That's less stuff to worry about getting pinched, you know. And then we're going to pull this out this way so it doesn't get caught. All right. Pull this guy. Put it in here. Crikey, it's heavy. Okay. Put this in. Let it drop. Give it a good press. Okay. Connect the battery. Okay. shove that into the right there, and that's it. And then move the strap to the back here. So that's your excess strap. I was what the hell? What do I do with this before, you know? Because you got all this freaking mass of strap here. Just fold it back. Just fold it back here. It fits perfectly. I don't know if that's how they intended you to do it, but it works pretty damn well. And then the charge port, you're going to move forward like this. Sit down. Well, press down on the cover. Boom. There you go. That's it. And then if you want to open the cover again, just like the stock battery, press down on it to relieve the pressure and pull it up. Alright, cool. So how are we going to charge this bad boy, Haze Omega? That's what I'm wondering. So there's a charge port hiding on the right here, so you can just peel it off here to the side, see? Okay, so there's an example of the charge port. Silicone. So the cool thing is I can access this. I can flip this bar closed and reset it at the same time. I don't know why this has to be here. I guess it's kind of cool. I don't know if there's like a surge or something. Will it pop open? You know, I don't know. So what? So this is the charge port right here. You got to make sure that's forward when you shut the lid, so it doesn't get caught between the battery and the thing. So there's a little bit space in here, and you can just kind of peel that out like that, and then connect your charger. It has to be connected to the other side now, so it's kind of annoying. In the future, I'm gonna have to make some kind of cover for this. Yeah, gotta make some kind of cover for this because it's this exposed wire. But they do give you something to put over it, so I'll show you real quick. Okay, they do give you this little rubber thingy here to keep it from thing. But I don't like how you have to just take the whole thing out, you know. So it'll be something like that. And when you want to use it, just pull it off. What I might do is I might create a plug for it out of another connector and then seal the end off. Maybe I'll make it a little bit longer so it's easier to just pull right off. Maybe make it like twice as long or something. Just glue something to the end of it. And then basically you just tuck it in like that. Should be good. Alright, cool. I got it to fit. Yeah, I have a feeling that they didn't install this right, and they didn't test fit it before they shipped it up. Litespeed did it, but I got it to fit now. So it's kind of a bummer that I had to like kind of modify it a little bit so it would fit, but now it fits great. All right, so that's how you install a Litespeed 72-volt battery, at least the one Haze Omega got. This is the one with the Sony. It's a standard pack with the Sony cells, and that's all. That's only kind of, and also it has the polycarbonate shell with the shrink tubing around it. So yeah, that's what I got. There's a little there's like a power cutoff block on the top here, or it's a breaker. I'm not really sure. But yeah, you just swing this bar closed like that, and it stays shut. So, and it provides power. So, hopefully this battery. The good thing is the battery's in there pretty snug, so it's not gonna bounce around in there. You know, the Suron battery is a little bit loose. This one is really snug. I'm telling you. So I think that's a good thing. So I wonder how heavy the bike is. It feels like the bike is a little heavier now too. It's only like a pound extra heavier, you know. So, alrighty, man. So that's what it looks like from the side. Plenty of space. That's charge cable right there. Just move that right there. It looks like it doesn't really get in the way all that much. And then there's the side. So like it looks like there's a lot missing from the side of the bike now. So there used to be all of that there, and then now it's all gone. So now there's just a big kind of hole there. I wonder if I could put something in there. That's a good question. Probably put like some registration or something, or insurance stuff in there. You can use it as a little storage tray now. But there is actually a good amount of space on the sides here now, which leads me to believe, well, why couldn't they just put this thing all the way forward, you know? But yeah, so there we go. I got it to fit. It fits pretty nicely, and it fits really snug, so I'm pretty happy with that. I'll have to put that little plug on there, on that one. It's a little more secure, so I think I'm going to keep that one on there. The vacuum. I'm going to cut it in half and then put it on there. This is a vacuum cap for a car. Should be fine. And then we're going to have to just leave the other one exposed. What I could do is just get like some masking tape and just ball it up and then just stick it on top. But you know what? Just don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it, Hayes Mega. The cover's plastic. The cover's plastic, and the part it's touching is rubber. It's not conductive, so you don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. If anything, it's helping secure the cover. So yeah. Alrighty, so yeah, I wish I could ride it right now, but the BAC 2000 thinks there's a 60-volt battery in there still. So, alrighty. Yeah, and I think I may heat up the block again, and then close the lid again. So I think the glue wasn't in there like all the way. So I'll heat the glue up again and stick it in there, and then maybe later on I'll get a glue gun and I'll re-glue it onto the top there. So it's a little annoying that, like, you know, when I got it, it didn't drop in like perfectly. So I'm a little what the hell, man. But I got it to work. So I spent a couple hours, like an hour or two, trying to finagle it, but I got it in the end. All right, here's me up. Okay, so yeah, I kind of I gave you a demonstration of how to install the battery in the bike. It would have been nice if Litespeed bikes would have provided some kind of documentation in installing the battery. Like pictures and stuff, you know? Like, honestly, I really didn't know what direction to install the battery in, you know? It's supposed to be with the logo facing back, by the way, so you'll see it. Well, no, you can't see it. It's kind of hidden, but yeah. The logo should be on this side of the battery, not this side. So the front of the battery is the part that doesn't have the logo. Okay, and I don't know if this is supposed to be like this, or was it supposed to be, because this was like way over there before, before I moved it. So, and then that terminal is still touching here. So I don't know, man. So like I wish they'd had a picture of showing it installed in the bike with this. I've seen ones with a state of charge indicator, and it doesn't have that block. I'm wondering, do we even need that? Do we even need this, That's what I'm wondering. It's really big and it's bulky, It adds weight to the bike. It adds weight up top, by the way, also. So yeah, that's just some things. Just some things to note about the Litespeed battery. It's just, I wish there was documentation on how to install it, or at least on the website, have some pictures and stuff of it installed. But I think there were some pictures, but it's like there weren't like with the lid open and stuff, So yeah, that's why I decided to make that video to show you guys how to install it. And you saw I struggled quite a bit. So yeah. Thanks for watching. So that's some info there for the Litespeed battery. Okay, so we got this all situated where it should be. That's what I'm thinking. This is actually still touching the cover. I don't know what to do. It's just forever going to touch the cover. It touches the rubber part on the cover is what I want to say. Okay. So anyway, since some of the glue isn't like in the right place anymore, I don't know if I can. I don't really want to touch that when it's gooey, I'm just going to use this clear silicone RTV sealant. It's a sealant and adhesive, so it's just to make it a little more secure, is what I want to say. So I'm just going to slather some on the bottom here. Hopefully, I think it's... Let me see if I can get to the good stuff right here. I got it. So the good thing about this stuff is that it's kind of like a glue. It's not like a hot glue. So if this gets hot, it's gonna get gooey. This gets hot, this not gonna get gooey. It's gonna stay like it's silicone. So all right. So I got it out. I had to dig out a lot of it. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna put it all around it, basically. Just kind of fill all the voids and stuff. Okay. Just add just a tiny bit here, because I know the glue is holding it right here. Okay. Turn it this way. And we're going to get some on the top here. I'm thinking I should just rip these off because they're really not doing anything right now. Okay, so this one does have some glue on it right here, so just fill all the spots that have glue. You want to be careful around that hot terminal too, by the way. This thing has a metal thing on it, so. Okay. Be really careful. I'm just gonna get it. Try to get a dab. Oh man, that's close. Okay, I'm gonna just put it on my finger. I don't really want to do it. I don't really want to touch this stuff. Put a big glob on my finger here. I'm just gonna dab it in there. What a mess, dude. Okay, and I think that's okay right there. Put some on the top too. Yeah, let's put a little bit on the top. Okay, so this one isn't hot, so I don't have to worry about shorting anything. Okay, and let's just put a little dab right here. Okay, all right, so that should be good. It should definitely be sealed. All right, let me make sure I put the cap on this really tight again. Oh, that's why it's cracked. All right, whatever. Yeah, that's why it's not sealed. Oh well, whatever. It's just gonna get like that again. I don't have to dig it all out again. Okay, so that's what I use, clear RTV silicone. All right, so another thing we'll do is I'm gonna go to the hobby shop and get a XT60 connector for this, and then we're gonna make a plug for this. So I have a nice plug for it, and then I'm probably gonna put a 550 cord kind of wrap around it, and then we'll tie it onto the charge cable. All right, so it's just some little things we're doing. All right, here's what we got.